What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I'm Fatal Misfire and we are back with more Pokemon Go. It's been about a week since I started playing it. As you can see, if you watched the last video, then you can see I had a reasonable start. It wasn't too shaky. The last video I was like level 6 with about 23 Pokemon. As you can see, I've literally doubled my level. That's just purely from being at work, really, because bear in mind I work in a 12-story office building. I'm up on the 11th floor, and because I work for an IT company, I'm in a room filled with computers and monitors and laptops, and there's so much electrical equipment that my GPS can't lock on properly, which is great because it means that if I just leave Pokemon Go running on my desk, I get eggs hatching every so often because my guy just aimlessly wanders around because the GPS just can't lock onto my position fully. So it works out that I get about probably, I don't know, I think it's about a kilometer an hour, roughly, thereabouts. So it's not amazingly quick. I usually hatch 2, maybe 3 eggs a day. Just purely doing that, and it comes in handy because obviously when I'm busy working and stuff, I can just throw that in, boom, happy days, leave it on my desk, do my work, and just get on with what I'm doing. The advantage is basically where I work. If you look on the screen at the moment, if you see the 2 Pokestops, basically I work in the little building that's right next to them. I say little building, it's obviously 12 stories. 12 floors, and there's a hell of a lot of staff. But yeah, it's quite interesting actually because I live so close to those. While my GPS is trying to lock on, I end up obviously really close to the Pokestop, so I can collect the items and stuff from there while I'm going, which is great. But the good thing is that the people have also, a lot of the staff that I work with and a lot of my colleagues have all been playing Pokemon Go, and because of that, everybody is just throwing like hundreds and hundreds of low modules onto the Pokestops, which is epic because A, it means I can collect hundreds of the same Pokemon just to get candies, evolve them, so on and so forth. You'll see how that worked out in a minute's time. But it also means that there's some slightly rarer ones that I've been starting to get. Like, for example, today I caught a Squirtle, which I already had, but it meant I had some extra candies so I could level it up a little bit. And yeah, you're going to see the huge difference to my Pokemon collection, just about 90% because of work, and because of eggs that I've hatched, rarer Pokemon that have popped up rather than the basic, immensely common ones, things like that. And yeah, so like I say, as you can see, I'm level 12. I literally just turned level 12 this afternoon. I've got quite a few badges going. Some of them are bronze, but there's like 4 silver on there at the moment, and still 4, 6, 10 bronze. Some of which are very, very close to completion, as you can see. And yeah, it's been going pretty well. I haven't done any of the battles or anything yet at the gyms because, quite frankly, I personally think that they need to start adding friendly battles in, so that, like, maybe you can link up to the same wireless network or something like that, and you can just battle each other, because I think that will add to it a lot more. And I think if they do those battles the same way the original Pokemon battles were, where it's basically just turn based and it's just attack versus attack, plain and simple, go back to the way it was rather than this live fucking dodge bullshit. Personally, I don't like the idea of that, but that's just me. I'm here to collect. That's pretty much all I want to do. And to be honest with you, I think one thing we need to put into it is the freaking trading system, because that would just help people who live out of the way of certain things, get all the better stuff. But that is a conversation for another time. So we're going to head in. As you can see, because I'm level 12, I'll jump in. I've got potions, super potions, revives, a couple of lucky eggs sat there, 51 normal Pokeballs and 25 great Pokeballs, and then 48 raspberries. I haven't really needed to use the raspberries very much. As you can see, I'm virtually collecting them at the moment, but I haven't really had to use them because I've been using curveballs and my throws have been getting quite accurate, so I've been catching majority of Pokemon anyway. And any that I haven't really caught haven't really been anything that I haven't already got. It's just ones that I've just been getting just for the XP. So it's not been a great loss really, but they do come in handy. If you do spot one that you really want to get, just give it a fucking couple of raspberries and boom, on you go. Fill your boots with Pokemon. So yeah, we're going to jump in, check out my Pokemon list. As you can see, there's quite a few there. If I put them in numerical order from the original Pokemon chart, if any of you remember it, then you're going to recognize a lot of these guys. Obviously, as before, I've got Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, which I already had. Caterpie I had before, except it was only level 24. This one's now level 56. Metapod, which I didn't have, that's a new one. Weedle I had previously, however I've now got Kakuna and Beedrill. I've got all 3 Pidgey evolutions. I've got both Rattata and Raticate, which I had previously, but these ones are much higher level. Spearow I've now got. I managed to get Ekans and Sandshrew both from eggs. Both Nidorans, Vulpix from an egg, Jigglypuff from an egg. Zubat and Golbat both popped up while I was sat at my desk at work. Oddish and Gloom, so I'm just missing Vileplume from that one. Paras, I haven't seen any of the other evolutions from that one. Both Venonat and Venomoth. Meowth I got from an egg. Psyduck I got from an egg. Bellsprout popped up while I was at work. Weepinbell was another Bellsprout that I evolved. Tentacool I've got. Seal, Shelder, Ghastly. As you can see, there's quite the collection. What you need to bear in mind, guys, as I mentioned in the last video, is that the Pokemon number that you actually have, so at the moment if you look at the top of the screen, it actually says I have 53 Pokemon. That's not entirely true. What that's actually counting is the Pokemon that you've actually got and then the Pokemon eggs as well. So that 53 is actually 46 Pokemon and 7 eggs. So last time I had 23 Pokemon and 7 eggs. As you can see, bit of a difference. I got 46, so I've doubled the number of Pokemon I've got, and I've still got 7 eggs to hatch. I've got Horsey, Goldeen, Jinx, Hitmonlee I got out of a 10k egg. So if you really want Hitmonlee, go for those 10k eggs, guys, because they contain some freaking epic Pokemon. Magikarp, Eevee, and I've got 2 of the 3 evolutions for Eevee. I've got Vaporeon and Flareon. I'm hoping to get another Eevee soon so that I can get Jolteon. If that happens, then another video will be going up because I really hope I can get all 3 evolutions. There's not a great deal of Eevees where I live, guys, so for some reason they're quite sparse, and because of this, like, you got to get them as and when. Krabby's in there, Hypno, Drowsy. We're doing pretty well, and like I say, I've got 2 10k eggs going at the moment, so hopefully we can get those. I've got 1, 2, 3, 5k and a couple of 2k ones. The 2k ones are mostly just common ones. Slightly rarer with the 5ks, and then like rare to legendary with the 10k ones. So, but yeah, I'm enjoying the game for the most part so far. Obviously, it's good to get out and about, see what you can find. I think, obviously, now it's been officially released in the UK, I think they're going to be tweaking the amount of Pokemon in areas and what Pokemon you can find and where and things like that. But who knows, we'll have to wait and see. I'll probably give you guys another update maybe next week. We'll see how things go. Like I say, I'm now up to 46. We doubled from last week, so I don't think I'm going to double it again. But you never know. We'll just have to wait and see, guys. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed having a quick little look. It's been quite interesting playing, and to be honest with you, I mean, that gym's actually on my team, because if you could look, I'm actually part of Team Valor. I haven't got a Pokemon on there, to be honest with you. I haven't even looked at how to add a Pokemon to a gym. Maybe I'll do that at some point, but right now, not really interested. Look, that's pretty much all I get around me, as you can see there. Pidgey, Weedle, Drowsy, Zubat, with the occasional Rattata thrown in there as well. So, as you can see, not a great deal of choice where I live. It kind of sucks, but you get used to it, and with lower modules, you do pick up some slightly rarer ones occasionally. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the little update, guys. Just a little idea. By the way, if you want Great Balls, you cannot get them until you are level 12, but when you hit level 12, you do get 25 of them. So bear that in mind, guys. Make sure you got space for those. You will get given them anyway, but obviously if you reduce the number of normal Pokeballs you've got, when you hit Pokestops, you will start to get more Great Balls. So, you know, bear that in mind, guys. So that's me out of here. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll keep you guys updated. If I get anything absolutely amazing, then I'll be sure to let you guys know. So keep an eye out for that, and I will see you guys in the next episode.